Good morning. Today is May 22nd. It is 9:20 a.m. I realized I didn't do a video yesterday, so I'll just make this be for yesterday, and I'll make one later today after I do some more things today. Yesterday I woke up at the place at the house I was staying at the Boondockers Welcome that I was staying at, and then I drove over the border into Georgia and into Savannah, and I think Savannah is adorable and really cute, and I wish I didn't have a travel trailer and 3 dogs. I would have loved to have explored Savannah, I think, a little bit more, but I tried to go to like Forsyth or whatever park, and I looped it 2 times trying to find parking, and it's just street parking, so it was kind of impossible for me to find parking on a Saturday. So then I found, excuse me, oh my goodness, the oak trees everywhere and the Spanish moss everywhere is just gorgeous. That's always been a thing I've loved about the South. I just love that Spanish moss so much. Just looks so gorgeous on those big massive trees. I went to a dog-friendly brewery and looped it for about 20 minutes trying to find parking. Really difficult to find parking. I found a 1-hour parking spot in front of it, and I got there 15 minutes before they opened, and then I sat outside for about 10 minutes. I thought maybe somebody was going to come out because I had the dogs, and so then I peeked my head and I said, do I have to come inside? Like, I had already pulled out all my stuff, my laptop and everything, and I was trying to get internet and trying to work and stuff, and I peeked my head and I said, do I have to come inside to order? And he said yes, and so then I just got so discouraged. I just ended up packing up all my stuff, because if I was going to go inside, I'd have to leave the dogs outside, I'd pack up all my laptop and my books and notebooks and stuff, and then go inside, order, come back out, reset back up, and I didn't want to do that. So I ended up packing up, walking to my car with the dogs, and then the guy came out. He said, you know what, dogs are allowed in here, and I felt like a idiot, because if I had known that, I would have gone inside right as when they had opened. But then again, I still had my only an hour. I would have only been able to be there for 45 minutes by the time they opened. So it was just kind of a sucky situation. I would like to go back there again. It looked like a cool brewery. It was like a veteran owned brewery. It's called Service Brewery. It looked pretty cool. But it just got overwhelming, and I ended up like crying as I was leaving. I was just frustrated. Then I drove up this way. I'm just south of Macon, Georgia, and Steven and I talked a little bit yesterday. He had his, like, the rest of his guys from Cherry Point come out there and arrive like at midnight yesterday. So he's been on funky times and not being able to really talk as much, which is fine. I stopped at a dump station and I emptied my black tank and my gray tank, and then I have enough fresh, so I should be, I think, good for maybe the next week or so. I might need to fill up my fresh a little bit more at some point, but I think it's for the most part good right now. I stayed last night at Jail Creek Farms Winery. They had some really tasty wines, and the people there were really nice and friendly to me, and they had barbecue, so I had some pulled pork barbecue for dinner, and they had Cash's Juke Joint band play, and so that was fun. I kind of just could sit there and watch them, and it was a gorgeous sunset, gorgeous pink sunset in Georgia. I need to add my stickers to my trailer still, and I haven't done anything with my work for the like MA class. It's just I'm a little bit all over the place, scattered. So yes, today is Sunday, and I think I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling distant from Steven, which I think is expected. Today I'm planning on going to this place. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but the There's like there's a specific name for it, but I don't remember what it is. But I had asked a couple people here last night at the winery what they would suggest for me to have or to go and see in Macon, and they suggested a crab place. I would love to go to the crab place. My absolutely favorite food is crab, but especially Alaskan king crab, and they have it there, but it's $68 for a pound, and I cannot. I don't have that right now in my budget to spend that kind of money on food. Then I'm gonna go to these, like, they called them Indian mounds, so I'm gonna go there first thing, take the dogs out for a little walk. We'll see how long they last in the heat. It's not too bad right now. It's 73, which is great here, which is not too bad. And then might be 75, 79 by the time we get through everything, and that should be fine. I'm gonna make a couple stops at Tractor Supply. I used the generator yesterday and it worked great, but the gas can that I have for my 4Runner that sits on the back of my 4Runner so that I can carry extra gas for the generator, it just leaks all over the place. And I got it as like a hand-me-down from my dad, and it's worked fine, but now it's just to the point where it just gets all over the place, so I'm just wasting gas. And with gas being so expensive, every drop counts. So I'm gonna look for a new gas can. I want to get a hygrometer for the inside of the trailer just to kind of see where humidity is at, and I think it tells temperature too. And then I want to get I think some food maybe at Walmart, and then some other things at Walmart, so we'll see how that goes. That is about it for my day. I'm driving up to Atlanta to visit my friend Leslie, actually. So I'm staying at a brewery tonight in Atlanta, which is perfect. And I feel so bad I didn't tell her the date that I was going to be there. So I just asked her yesterday and told her I'd be there. And she's like, oh, I didn't know it was tomorrow. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so terrible. And I didn't tell you what day I was going to be there. So we'll see what happens. But I wanted to show you where I was at. That's where my trailer is. If I back up a little bit, that might be better. So that's where I'm at, and then it's a nice big green field. I think there was one other Harvest Host person here, and the sky yesterday was just gorgeous. The sun set out that direction, and there were just lots of clouds. It looked really beautiful. That is it. I will be back later this afternoon, I think, to update you on how the day went.